you a home workout that I hope you guys will find helpful to use when you can't make it to the gym, or you need a little something extra, you're traveling, whatever the reason, you want to get a workout in, you're having trouble getting there, here you go. All right, let's get to it. Hey everyone, Renee here. So today I'm going to go through a warm-up for you. You can actually use this anytime you're getting ready to do exercise. We are specifically going to be using it the next few weeks to get you started and get you prepped for our home workouts. So first, I just want to mention that Matt is going to be doing the regular version of all of the warm-up exercises. I have Beth here to help out show a modified version. So if, for instance, you're not comfortable getting up and down off the ground, or just having some difficulty with some of the exercises, you're going to look towards Beth, and she's going to show you the modification. Let's get started. All right, we're going to start down on the ground for Matt. We're going to be doing what we call child's pose. Beth is going to do it off of the bench. So in Matt's case, he's going to sit back into his hips and reach his arms out. Beth is going to sit back a little bit off the bench, but still have her arms reaching out. Okay. So what you want to do here is you're going to breathe in through your nose and then a long exhale out of your mouth. You're going to hold that for 3 good breaths. From there, you're going to take your arms over to the right side. Both of them are going to do that. Beth is just going to be doing it off the bench. Same thing. In through your nose, out through your mouth for 3 good breaths. And now we're walking those hands over to the left side. And guess what? Same thing. In through your nose, out through your mouth, 3 good breaths here. All right, now we're going to move on to what we call the arm thread. So you're going to come up on all fours. All right, you're going to bend your arms a little bit. Beth is going to do the same thing on the bench. And now you're going to thread your right arm underneath. Let your eyes follow it. Nice exhale at the bottom. And then you're going to lead with your elbow up and then open the hand all the way up, eyes following, exhale there. And repeat that 4 times. So obviously the exhale is at the end point and you're inhaling through transition. Again, 4 times on your right, 4 times on your left, and then you're ready to move on. Now we're moving on to what we call the kneeling mountain climber. So you're still going to be on all fours if you're doing that version, or you're going to be just shifting your weight forward a little bit on the bench. You're going to bring your foot to the outside of your hand if you're on the ground. And as you exhale, you're going to reach your chest up tall, 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 and push your knees away from each other. Beth is going to do the same exact thing. She's going to bring her leg up, and then she's going to exhale and reach up tall. And then we're going to go to the other side. So left foot out towards your left hand, or if you're on the bench, bringing that left leg out. And then big exhale out of your mouth, and think about getting as much length as you can. You're going to alternate those, and you're going to do 5 per side. All right, now we're going to down dog. We're going to pedal it out for a little calf stretch. So Matt is going to bring his hips up nice and high, and he's going to alternate getting his heel as close to the turf as he can. Beth is going to do the same exact thing on the bench. She's shifting her legs back a little bit so that she can pedal it out and feel a stretch in her calf. I want you to do 10 per side. All right, from there, now we're all standing up. I'm going to have Matt face the side so that we can see both angles here. It's called reach to row. Stop with 2 arms out in front of you like you have dumbbells in your hands. As you inhale through your nose, you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades back together. So notice squeezing right here. All right, and then as you exhale, you're going to push away. Think about pushing your shoulder blades away from each other. All right, so again, inhale through your nose, big exhale. What I want to point out is you're just moving those shoulders. You're not dropping that back through this. You're going to give me 5 good reach and rows. All right, now we're moving on. Lateral reach. Right arm is going to be up at a 90-degree angle. Left arm is going to basically flip that. As you exhale, you're going to reach your right arm up to the ceiling and your left arm down in front of you. You're thinking about getting your elbows straight and reaching tall, 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 tall. Come back to position, flip it, and then reach again. Think about, again, reaching as tall as you can to the ceiling, and then the other arm is going in front of you to the side. Again, 5 per side. All right, Now we're back in, we're standing tall. We're gonna do what we call the lateral leg raise. All right, the key here is to stay as tall as you can. Think about balancing a glass of water on your head. Let's start with that right leg. It's gonna reach out to the side. Think about keeping your toe and knee facing forward. So what I don't wanna see is this or this, right? They're facing forward and you're just reaching it up as tall as you can. If it's a small motion, that's fine. Hit 5 on your right side, and then we're gonna do 5 on your left side. All right? Moving on to the foundation squat. So on this one, you're gonna get shoulder width, maybe even a little bit further apart, and you're gonna toe out a little bit on this. Start with your arms out in front of you, and then think about squeezing your shoulder blades back together. That gives you that nice proud chest. From there, you're going to push your knees forward and wide, and keep that chest up nice and tall. Notice he's not dropping forward. So I don't really care how low you get. I care more about you staying tall. Exhale, come on up, pull those shoulders back in again, and let's drop down. Think about using your hips to try to pull yourself a little bit further. Exhale, come on up, and you're gonna repeat that 5 times. Each time, I want you to try to get a little bit lower into that squat, but don't compromise by dropping forward. All right, next up, we're going reverse lunge. We're gonna do 5 per side. All right, the most challenging version of this will be full step back, kiss the knee to the ground, and then alternate. Front leg is actually doing most of your work here to push you back up. Modified, that's for this one only. I'm gonna have you go to the side, if you don't mind. She's gonna still take a big step back, but she's gonna keep it higher. She's not gonna go all the way down to the ground. And you can control that. However high you can do is fine. Again, 5 per side. All right, now we're ready to kind of kick it up a notch and maybe get that heart rate up a little bit. So we're gonna start with a wide out squat. You're gonna give me 15 of them. Matt's gonna do the version which does have a little bit of jump in it. So he's gonna jump to the squat and up. Jump into the squat and up. If you're not supposed to be jumping or it's just not working for you, you're just gonna give me a really quick tempoed squat. Either way, I want 15 of them. And then you're gonna flow right into jumping jacks. So again, Matt's gonna do the version in which there's a little jump there. Beth is gonna choose not to jump, so she's just gonna step out side to side. 20 total. Final one, we are gonna go with mountain climbers. So Matt is gonna go on the ground and he's gonna punch his knee, 20 per side. Beth is gonna choose to use her bench or your couch, any elevated surface you have, and she's gonna do the same thing. 20 per side, come on back up, and then I want you to do all 3 of those again. All right, so you're gonna hit those, the wide out squats, the jacks, and the mountain climbers 2 times, and now we are ready to go. The format of today's workout is a countdown. So we're gonna start with reps of 12 on every exercise, and then once you finish an entire round of that, you're gonna drop down by 2. So you'll drop down to 10, complete the whole set again, 8, 6, 4, 2. Once you get through an entire round of it at 2, you are done. So let's start. They are gonna do 12 reps of each exercise. We are gonna start with a body squat 1.5. So that is gonna be all the way down, halfway up, back down, and up. All right, so they just did 1, they're going for 11 more. If Beth needs to, she's just gonna keep it a little bit higher, but everything else should look the same. Knees are wide, chest is up tall, and they're reaching out. All right, so remember to breathe. You wanna exhale as you come up, and you wanna keep that chest tall. We've got 12 going. Don't know where they are just yet, but hopefully they're getting there, because then we're gonna flow right into the next exercise. Go into jacks, guys. So Matt's gonna go full jump, and Beth is gonna go side to side. She's just gonna do 12 total, or 6 per side here. All right, again, your reps for 12 right now. Now they're gonna drop into push-ups. Matt's gonna go all the way down on the ground. Beth is gonna use a bench. Most challenging version would be legs up. Elbows are gonna drop behind, and you lead with the chest. If Matt needs to, he can drop to his knees if he gets tired. That is going to be on the bench from the get-go. So if you're still working on quality push-ups, this is where I want you to be. All right, if you don't have a bench, you're using a couch, some kind of elevated surface, a counter if you need to. All right, so again, you got 12, doing a nice exhale every time you push up. Now, we're coming back up on our feet, and we're going right into reverse lunges. You're gonna alternate them. Most challenging version will be to kiss that knee all the way to the ground. If you got a knee issue, or that's a little bit too much, you're gonna do Beth's version, which is to just keep it higher. She's still taking a nice big step back so that she has good distance between her legs. She's just keeping the knee up high. Chest is up tall, and the front leg is doing most of the work on this. Again, they are doing 12 per side on this. So, lots of lunges today. Great job, guys. Exhaling as they come up. Once they complete 12 per side, we are going to move on to crunches. So, Matt is going to go all the way down on the ground. He's going to have bent legs, and he's going to reach his hands up to the ceiling. He's only going to bring the top half of his shoulders up. He's not doing a full sit-up. Beth doesn't want to be going onto the ground today, so she's actually going to hold an elevated plank. You're going to work that for anywhere from 20 to 30 seconds, whatever you're comfortable with. Notice she's kind of pushing away from her arms, but she's got her butt tucked and squeezed. So squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs. Again, 20 to 30 seconds, and now we're good. Final exercise here, guys. They've done burpees, everybody's favorite. So that is going to do the most challenging version, which is on the ground with the push-up. If he does get tired, he can always take the push-up out. Notice that he's still keeping his hips up nice and high. Beth is going to do a modified version over here on the bench, keeping it higher, which keeps it easier. If she needs to, she can even take the jump out and just do a stand. All right, so again, go with which version works for you, but either way, we're starting with 12 of them, going all in on this. As soon as they're done, you stop right back to the squat 1.5, and now you're doing 10. Your goal is to make it all the way down to 2 before you stop. Have fun.